One thing that Prince George has that's definitely underrated for how good it is are the quality of our bike trails, whether they're at Tabor, Otway, or the star of the show at Pidherny. That's where we're going to take you today on the show. Pidherny, this is a biker's paradise, really. We're going to take their Tourism PG because they got a cool event coming up. It's called Rustchucker. You're going to learn about that and so much more on the show today. Welcome here to the top of Pidherny, one of Prince George's best trail networks. We're here today to tell you a few details about the Rustchucker event, plus so much more. Show it off to you today. We got Devin Budd. Nice to meet you.
Hey.
Yeah, thanks for coming. Thanks for having us here on your turf. Tell me a little bit about Pidherny and what you do here.
Well, Pidherny is our amazing trail network in Prince George here. It is fully volunteer ran and built and maintained. And this is where we're going to be hosting Rustchucker on May 31st this year.
Yeah, exciting stuff. Okay, Rustchucker, tell me about this. It sounds exciting.
Yeah, so the Rustchucker is our first race of the year. It is a mass start cross-country race. So there are categories. You have a 21 kilometer, you have a 12 kilometer. There's men's, ladies, and e-bike categories. And yeah, it's just, the first race of the year. Go out, have some fun, kind of get the rust off, and kick off our event season.
I was going to say that lends itself to the name, I guess. Chuck off the rust. But okay, how many people roll up for this typically?
It depends. Some years we've had 30 riders. Some years we've had over 50. It all depends on the turnout, and it depends on how much we get for volunteers, and because it takes a lot of people to put on an event like this.
Yeah, no kidding. How many years have you been riding here at Pidherny?
I have been riding at Pidherny since probably like 2004 or something.
Wow.
Before it was really established.
I was going to say, so before it became cool.
Yeah, before it was a thing.
Yeah. How much work has been put into this place if you were to kind of describe it? Because you can kind of see it from foothills, even the parking lot, all the rocks and the fence, but there's a lot more that got put into the trails too.
Yeah. Honestly, that's a hard question to answer. The amount of work that goes into Pidherny is countless hours, and it is a massive group of people. Anywhere from we have the cycling club, we have a Pidherny director who is focusing on the maintenance and trail development. We have local build nights, we have multiple group rides, and yeah, every year we see trails maintained, brought up to standard, or new trails developed.
So if someone's planning maybe a trip around, you could do Burns Lake, Prince George, there's a ton of great destinations for mountain biking. This is just one of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
we're super lucky to have what we have, and Prince George is becoming very quickly like a mountain bike destination. With Pidherny here in town, we have Otway across the river, and then we've also got Tabor Mountain on the way out to Tabor Lake.
Yeah, there's a bunch. What's your favorite part about hitting the trails?
It's just fun getting out with the family. I've got 2 boys, so we're doing a lot of family rides right now. And it's just nice to get out, get some exercise, and have some fun.
I think that's one of the new mottos being tossed around, actually. Prince George is a family-sized city.
Yeah.
So there you go. Another thing to do with your family. Okay, you got a little ride plan for us today?
Yeah, we'll go out there and see if you survive.
I was going to say, are you going to kill me?
Nah, it should be good.
Okay, well, I got my padding. A big shout out to Coop's Bike Shop for hooking me up with that. And you worked with Ruckus to get us the bike here as well.
Yeah, Ruckus has lent you a e-bike today, so yeah, we'll go for a ride.
All right, we'll see what we can do. Hopefully do no damage. Look at him go.
So if we just go in a little bit more, we can probably ride split decision. Resurrection.
Okay.
President's Climb, straight back out.
Oh, hell yeah. That looked pretty cool. I gotta say, Devin, looked pretty cool. Oh yeah, holy moly. Miss an episode? That's okay, life gets busy. We get it. Or maybe you didn't miss anything, but you're here to watch that one feature again because honestly, it was that good. No judgment. Here's the good news. You can relive every moment of the CKPG Today Show whenever you want. Head over to ckpgtoday.ca, click on the Today Show tab, and voila. So grab some snacks, kick back, and binge away because let's face it, life's too short to miss out on great local TV. Thanks for not killing me.
Yeah, no, I know. So here's Otter Alley.
Okay.
Yeah, like it is a black diamond, but there's all of the jumps. You just go, it's like left, right, left, around them.
Okay.
Should flow pretty easily.
You ready for this? This is gonna be cool. Oh, he's flying. Oh, wow. Come on. Look at that guy. It's a good way to burn some cows. You guys want to teach us some cool bike slang?
Bike slang?
Yeah, you got any?
Brother, this is my first week on a mountain bike since I was like 16, so
Sure.
What made you want to get back?
moving here.
Cool.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think I know much slang.
Yeah, same.
You don't know any?
No.
All the guys in Vilmont said just,
Send
that's it. Send it. Send it.
Yeah, send it.
Don't be a Derek.
Don't be a Jerry.
That was sweet. Thank you.
Hey, anytime.
If people are wondering, the Rustchucker coming up here at the end of the month, you still need volunteers.
Yeah, we absolutely need volunteers. So if you don't want to race, but you want to be involved, come out, volunteer, let's talk, let's go have a great day out there.
Yeah, lots of cool stuff at Pidherny. The trail names are cool. You're cool. The other people we found on the trail are cool. What more do you want?
Yeah, right on, man.
All right, thanks.
Cool.
This segment is brought to you by Tourism Prince George. Discover your base camp to the north. Your next adventure begins here.
Time for another day of No Lips Allowed here on the Today Show. Your chance to win front row seats to see Terry Fader live at the CN Center on June the 11th. And we have Auspica the Ostrich here to tell you today's code word. Go ahead, Auspica.
Hello, folks. My name is Auspica the Ostrich, and today's code word is Winston. Winston is today's code word. That is Terry's favorite turtle, Winston. You're going to see him June the 11th at the CN Center.
Okay, well, thank you, Auspica. Are you sure you don't have bird brain and you're giving people the wrong word?
No, Caden, I gave them the right word on No Lips Allowed, okay?
There you go, folks.
Text today's code word to 250-649-0993. Tired of missing the good stuff? Let CKPG Today come to you. Our new weekly email newsletter delivers local stories, contests, and can't-miss moments from the show straight to your inbox. No digging through social media anymore. It's free, it's easy, and it's very local. Sign up now at ckpgtoday.ca or by scanning the QR code on your screen now.
Time for another edition of Money Matters here. Today we're going to address some types of insurance. Probably affects you today. We got Suki in from Integris. Great to see you.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming in. Today we're talking about the differences between mortgage insurance and life insurance. So where do you want to start?
Yeah, I guess, getting a mortgage is a big deal for a lot of people.
Yes.
And the life insurance or the mortgage insurance, that is a lot of times an afterthought when they get their mortgage because they're so excited about getting the mortgage.
Of course.
Yeah.
And you have to get mortgage insurance, right, if you're under 20% down payment, or how does it?
Yeah, if you're putting down 20%, then they most financial institutions require it.
Okay.
But it's optional typically beyond that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. So if you're doing your mortgage, and you might hear these terms thrown around, if people are renewing their mortgage as well, I guess lots of these things are checked on, I would think.
Yeah.
Yep.
Most institutions will ask if you have insurance or, the amount of insurance that you have.
Right. Okay, so how does this work here? You can treat me like a toddler in the subject, because that's kind of what I am. I'm learning a little bit about this. I'm in the stage of life where I get to learn a lot about this. But there's lots of keys here, including life insurance helping loved ones especially.
Yeah. So when you get a mortgage, that's usually and you have young kids, is the time that you need the most amount of insurance.
Right.
Right. And there's a couple of different ways, but the mortgage insurance is really a creditor protection insurance, and it will pay off the mortgage.
Right.
If something happens to you.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's tied to the amortization of the mortgage. It's tied to the mortgage balance. What a lot of people don't realize is that you can actually opt for a private policy with an insurance company directly.
Okay.
And a lot of times it's a little bit cheaper.
Okay.
And the coverage is more flexible and a little bit better. When I say better, it doesn't decline with the mortgage balance. So,
okay.
let's say you're in the 19th year of your mortgage and you got $1,000 left on your mortgage.
Yeah, you're almost mortgage free.
Yeah, and then you pass away. The policy is just going to pay off the $1,000 that's left on the mortgage.
Right.
Whereas if you got a $100,000 policy, it would pay out at $100,000. And the big thing is that going to be enough? The other thing I think a lot of people overlook is that, okay, so if I pass away and my family gets the mortgage paid off, can they actually afford to keep the house and keep their bills running and pay for other expenses?
Yeah.
So that comes into the factor of getting an insurance broker to do a needs analysis for your situation to determine how much insurance you actually should have in place.
And you guys got some people at Integris that can help people out.
Definitely, we got some insurance specialists that can help you with that calculation. And the amount of insurance is one thing, and then it's the type of insurance.
Right. Yeah, we were talking about this. There's a bunch of different types of personal life insurances. I think I have the right term speaking about that.
Yeah.
Expand on that a little bit more for me.
Sure. The most common is term. You pick a term for the time that you need the insurance. And when you're getting term insurance, you're really leasing the coverage for the time that you need it, whether it's 10 years, 15 years, or 20 years.
Gotcha.
Right?
Is that tied to your mortgage
It's
usually,
not
or?
tied to the
No? Okay,
mortgage,
do whatever
right?
you
Like,
want.
yeah, you can do. It's got nothing really to do with the mortgage itself. It's a separate policy, but it's
Gotcha.
kind of earmarked to pay off the mortgage or pay expenses, and then you have with those term policies, you got a lot of flexibilities. You can convert them, you can extend the terms, and then you have permanent insurance, which
Right.
gets a little bit more complicated and a little bit more expensive than your term insurance, but that's probably the most kind of enhanced type of coverage you can have. I look at it as more of an investment. If you're paying $100 a premium, you're kind of putting it into a savings account that's eventually going to pay out as long as you keep paying those premiums.
Right.
And typically those policies will have some sort of cash value or an investment component. So there's two parts to it, the insurance component and the investment part.
Do you see, what is the most common mistake you see people making on insurance? I guess maybe just not understanding the whole thing, is that?
I think not exploring all their options, right? Like a lot of times, like I said, when they're getting the mortgage, they'll just check off and get the mortgage insurance without considering what else is out there.
Right.
Yeah, that's one mistake, and the other one is not getting enough insurance. Like I rarely come across somebody that's actually insured for the right amount when we do the needs analysis.
Interesting. Okay. I guess it's kind of like when you turn 25 in British Columbia, where you can get the private insurance on your car instead of just going with all ICBC coverage. It's kind of the same idea, I guess.
Similar,
you can kind of shop around a little bit more instead of just getting the basic mortgage insurance.
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah.
I'm kind of understanding that right?
Yeah, and if you, if you shop around, versus the mortgage insurance, I think with private insurance, you're probably going to save a few dollars.
Yeah, okay, it's good. We try to save you money here. Money matters on this feature. Is there a good time or time of year to look into this?
The younger you are, the better.
Okay.
Because insurance is all age-based and factor-based of your health. So you want to get it when you're young and healthy, because that's going to be when it's the most cost-effective and cheap.
Right.
Yeah.
To have it when I have hair, then I'll be worth more, right?
Unlike me.
And I couldn't make a joke with anyone else here. Suki's a great guy. You should go check out Integris for any insurance-related questions or any financial-related questions. They got all the experts you need in Integris. Thanks so much for this edition of Money Matters.
Thanks.
Money Matters on CKPG Today is brought to you by Integris, a division of Coastal Community Credit Union. From here, all in for you.
Taking a look outside at our CKPG snapshot of the day from Sheila Crooks today, who captured a very creative shot here. Check this out. A little Mount Robson in her rearview mirror. Looks like she even pulled over to do it. So shout out Sheila for staying safe and following the rules. Great shot here. And you know what? This is just bulletin board material on why you need to take the trip down Highway 16, isn't it? Sheila, thanks so much for sharing that with us. I love the creativity here. We love to show it off, folks. And if you have some creative juices flowing, we'd love for you to email your photos to us. Snapshot@ckpg.com is our email. You might just be able to see them soon here on television. Hey there, got an idea or suggestion for the show? Reach out and connect through our social media or send us an email at letstalk@ckpgtoday.ca.
Today we're taking you back over 100 years. Picture this, horses and buggies, dirt roads, wooden sidewalks, I guess maybe. We're close to that time here in Prince George. But Prince George wasn't really Prince George yet. It was divided kind of factions of the community. You got the people of Cache, you got the people of South Fort George, and then you got people in Prince George because the town had just been incorporated the year prior. And what were they talking about this time of year? Well, some festivities for Empire Day. Have a look at this.
Taking a look back to 1916, as the headline reads, a baseball game on Empire Day here in Prince George. In fact, it was just Prince George, a year after the town was incorporated, but it was still kind of divided. As this article goes on to describe, there was some different communities, South Fort George, of course, Prince George proper, and down at the Cache, that community as well. And they're having a baseball game to celebrate Empire Day, the British monarchy, and they had teams from all the communities. At least they were hopeful for that, but it didn't appear they did get that done. But they did get at least two teams for the series for the Fort George Challenge Cup. Prince and the Cache would play against each other to celebrate Empire Day in 1916.
Empire Day, of course, known today as Commonwealth Day, which is still recognized, not a stat holiday, but yeah, kind of cool to look back in local history and see just the changes in Prince George's history. Everyone eventually came together, just formed the team Prince George, not as divided, but there you go. Thanks so much for watching today, folks. Don't forget to enter in No Lips Allowed. Of course, your chance to see Terry Fader live at the CN Center on June the 11th, and not only just see him from the front row as well. See how much talent this guy has to do the ventriloquism thing. It's a lot harder than it looks. We'll see you for more good stuff on the show tomorrow. Bye for now.